guys, what's up? It is IrelandReid and welcome to the first ever Cosplay Inside Wire. Now, how this is going to go about is a little like this. I've been doing panels for quite some time now when I go to shows, and the number one questions as I always get is, what are, the basics of cosplay? How do you get started? Where's tips and tricks to this, etc., etc. So I wanted to create a mini little YouTube series for you guys on questions you asked, and here's some of the answers for you. Now we're going to be covering tonight on the startup of cosplay. So basically, where does it all start up for you? So let's break it down. Cosplay is the art of costume play. You might know it as something you do on Halloween, but with the pop culture and the boom of it, you can cosplay at any convention. You can cosplay going to the grocery store if you want. It doesn't necessarily have to be at a Comic-Con because of the big such of a pop phenomenon. So anyone can cosplay. You can cosplay when you're 90. You can cosplay when you're like 5 months. You can cosplay at any age, any race, any religion, anything. Cosplay is for everyone, which is completely freaking amazing to me because you guys can do it whenever, wherever, and however you want to do it. It's your creation, your interpretation of a character, a mashup of characters, or anything based upon something you love and are a fan of, hence your fandom. Now, that is what cosplay is. So, anyone can do it at any local conventions, anything you want to do. It's completely freaking awesome. Now, the number one question I get is, how do you turn it from just a hobby, something you do with a family or friends in a group, and take it to a business setting? Now, keep in mind, that is a big toss-up because you're taking something you love and you're going to put pressure on it. Pressure to perform and pressure that you require some type of outcome out of it besides personal satisfaction. And I'm talking about monetary status. So here's the very, very basics if you're considering taking your cosplay from a hobby to a business. Now, I've had a lot of prop makers and people come to me saying, how do I get my creation out there? How do I, show people I'd make all these type of different props, masks, wigs, whatever. And here's the best advice I can give you is basically come up with a name for your store, for yourself, for whatever you're doing. Come up with a name, or, I don't know, use your own, because who does that? Anyway, so you can create it. Now, once you've come up with a name, then you got to do, handy dandy, jump on social media, because that's where everything is nowadays. So you're going to have to create your Tumblr, your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your Twitter. Now you might be like, I'm not going to do this on these particular sites because I don't want to deal with it. The problem of it is if you don't create them on, let's say you don't like Twitter. If you don't create a Twitter page, you're going to miss all that audience that you could be capturing with your product or your whole cosplay. Say you're a cosplayer doing it. You're going to miss all that Twitter following because you didn't want to work it. So guess what? In order to get a bigger, broad audience, you're going to have to hit every social media page. Hence, you're going to have to be a social media whore. So get used to it. Have fun. It's a lot of upkeep. It is its own fucking full-time job. So brace yourselves. It's going to get crazy. Now, once you create your social media pages, you're going to be like, okay, you're monitoring, you're getting your stuff out there. Post process, progress pics. Post pics of your Post pics of your products. Do things to entice people and show them kind of what you have to offer and your capabilities. Then commissions will start coming in, or if you're a cosplayer, you'll get photographers and people wanting to ask you about how you built and made things. So just keep that in mind, all right? In addition to that, let's say you're going up to a local Comic-Con that's fast approaching. How to get your name out there. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to create a business card with your name or the name of your business on it, in addition to a pic of your face or a pic of your product. So if you're a cosplayer, you're going to want in cosplay and out of cosplay photos on your card, because when you approach the photographer, whoever's taking your photo, it may not be you. You might be dressed as Moxie, okay? They're not going to know who you are in regular. They're going to be looking for Moxie, and your costumes are going to change and vary. So put a picture of out of cosplay, put a few pictures of cosplay on your card along with your name, where they can find you on your social media pages, and don't forget, you're going to want to create that email that's going to match your social media pages. So whatever name you say, like Big Dick's Cosplay, okay, you're going to want to create Big Dick at Yahoo or Big Dick at whatever email address, all right? I don't know why. You can put D's Nuts, okay? D's Nuts Cosplay. you guys are going to want to do all kinds of stuff. So again, get those social media pages, get that email address, get those business cards. You guys can hook it up at Vistaprint or anywhere local you want to do it. Kick you out a roll of 250 or whatever it is that fits your budget. Get them out there, pass them at conventions. Now, again, so we posted pics. Now get out and shoot with people. You're like, I have this completely badass Moxie cosplay. What am I supposed to do with it? Cosplayers, you know someone who's a photographer, right? Have fun with it, okay? Do senior portrait like inspired. Whatever you want to do, get out there. You know friends. Shoot it with an iPhone. I mean, come on, you guys can do it. These are not going to go to print yet. Just to get out there, show pics on social media. Have fun with it, okay? Have fun with it. Get some photos out. All right. So once you've created all this, everything kind of, follows along. If you're a prop maker, you've already found a way, an e-commerce site store to post a lot of your prop sets. So you're hitting with Store Envy. You're doing Big Cartel. You're finding it on Etsy. You guys are creating your stores with your props to match your card. So people are looking for, a freaking rebellion sword from Devil May Cry. They're going to know to go to you, okay? Because you're going to have all that stuff on there. So in addition to that, if you're a cosplayer, it'll come, you guys will kind of do the same thing. You'll create a store where you can do prints once you've got the printing and stuff. So you guys will have all that. Now I'll touch base on tips and tricks with photography, things you need to know later on in this series. So stay tuned for that because there's a lot of important information if you're a cosplayer in regards to photography, just to save you and just to protect you. So stay tuned for those episodes coming up later in the series. Another thing with it is you need to have fun with it. Okay, regardless if it's a hobby, regardless if you're doing it from a hobby to a business, you need to have fun with it. Now, I'm guilty, okay, of being stressed out the night before, of trying to finish a cosplay for a convention. And it's never dampered on my attitude as far as wearing it. It doesn't at the convention. So let's say I was up and only got 3 hours of sleep because I was finishing a costume. I'm never pissed off when I wake up that I have to put it on. So when it comes down to that, you need to reconfigure kind of what the fuck's going on because you never want to get stressed out about it. Cosplay is supposed to be fun. Remember, the art of costume play. It's very critical. All right, have freaking fun with it. Because if you're not having fun, then you're doing something fucking wrong. Okay? You need to have fun with it. Get in a group, do group cosplays. Just get out there and fucking love it. Because if you guys aren't loving it, I swear, the whole fucking day and those shoes or in that makeup or in that armor or whatever is going to suck dick and not in a good way. So, have fun with it, you guys. And if you have any questions on anything, you guys can feel free, leave comments in the below. If you have any questions that you want to be answered on this cosplay series, and I have tons of stuff coming for you guys, and I'm super excited. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys on the next episode of Cosplay Inside Wire. Take care, guys. Have fun. Cosplay. See ya.